Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing baby girl's 2-month update and also my 2-month postpartum update. So if you want to hear what's been going on, then just keep on watching. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sabra Casey and I do mommy and lifestyle videos as well as saving money and cleaning content. So if that kind of stuff interests you, then make sure to hit that red subscribe button below. Once again, baby Lucy is asleep for her update. It seems like every time I do one of these, she's asleep. I also feel like since I have had her, I have been so behind on uploading videos to my channel. I filmed a bunch and I have edited a bunch, but I have not actually uploaded them. So I feel like I'm really behind. I'm just still trying to navigate this new life that I have now with 2 little ones. So I apologize in advance if you are seeing this a little bit later than her actual 2-month mark. Okay, so baby Lucy still gets the hiccups all the time. It's almost always after a feeding, and she gets them probably at least 2 to 3 times a day. Liam is still absolutely obsessed with her. He wants to play with her all the time. He likes to lay with her on her little play gym, like her little jungle gym thing. He likes to lay on that with her, and he likes to just stare at her and hold hands and talk to her, and he likes to bring her all of his toys and show her, and it is the most adorable thing. It makes my heart so full just to see, you know, your 2 kids playing together. She's 2 months old, she's not playing, but just to see them together and just to see how much he adores her, it is the sweetest thing. Lucy has gotten over her aversion to the car seat. She was kind of not liking it there in the beginning, but now, like as soon as I put her in it and we get going, she falls right asleep. So super win for that. Liam was the exact same way. He didn't like it for the first couple weeks, and then now he's fine. So crisis averted with that. So sometimes I may or may not put them in the car seat and just drive around, just have some peace. Give me a thumbs up if you can relate to that. I have noticed that she has been spitting up a little bit more than she was before, which is completely normal. She is nothing like Liam did. Liam spit up constantly. We had to keep bibs on him all the time because he spit up. And I don't know if it's annoying or not to constantly be comparing Liam to Lucy, but that's my basis for comparison. So that's kind of how I've been rolling with this whole second child thing. But she spits up more, but it's not a lot. Like she'll go days without spitting up, and then like today she spit up twice. So I'm fine with it because she has so many outfits. It helps me to cycle through them a little bit better. So she's been spitting up a little bit. We talked to the pediatrician about it, and it's, you know, nothing to be concerned about, all normal. Lucy did her first smile a couple of weeks ago, and she just smiles all the time. It is the best. Just to have your baby smile is just the cutest thing. To smile with intention, not, you know, because it's gas or something. We've gotten a lot of like coos, and where, you know, it's almost like she's talking to you. And it's so fun to watch them grow and just, you know, kind of figure out this world. So she's been smiling and cooing, and I feel like we've almost got a laugh, but maybe not quite yet. Lucy really likes to swing in her swing. She usually will take at least 1 nap a day in her swing. And then we will usually put her in it like by the dining room table when we're eating dinner in the evenings. Liam did not care for the swing at all. I mean, he was just kind of meh, like he could take it or leave it, but she actually really seems to enjoy it. She is still wearing newborn diapers, and she has outgrown pretty much all of her newborn clothes, and she's in 0 to 3 month and 3-month clothes now. We actually tried size 1 diapers, and they seem kind of big on her. And I know whenever you put, you know, diapers that are too big, they can leak. So she's in newborn right now, and we do still cloth diaper, but because she's still, you know, small-ish, they don't fit super great, and we don't have a ton of them. So as soon as we cycle through, she's waking up and tooting behind me. So whenever we cycle through the cloth diapers and I have to wash them, then we use the disposable, but she's still a newborn. I think it's just gas. Oh my goodness. Okay, so she decided that she wanted to wake up and eat a little bit. So we had her 2-month checkup. We actually had it last week, so it was a couple days early. But she weighed 9 pounds and 11 ounces, which I think is so funny because Liam was born at 9 pounds and 15 ounces. So she does not even weigh what Liam did when he was born. So it's so foreign to me to have, like, I guess a smallish regular size baby because she's in, you know, still wearing newborn diapers, and she still, you know, was able to wear her clothes longer. So it's just kind of funny. She also got her her 2-month shots at that appointment, and of course that's always difficult to watch because, you know, they're getting poked with a needle. I don't like being poked with a needle either. So she, of course, you know, screamed and cried, and I nursed her right after, and she was fine. And she was a little fussy for the rest of that day, but then she was completely fine. So just a regular 2-month checkup. And of course, Liam was with us that day. Ben was able to come and help me corral them at the doctor's office, and Ben had to keep leaving the exam room because Liam wanted to look at the fishes that they have in the waiting room. They have a giant fish tank, and Liam loves to go to the doctor to just look at the fishes. Speaking of breastfeeding, it's going really well. I feel like because I've done it before that it's easier this time around. Let me know in the comments below if whenever y'all had your, you know, second, third, subsequent babies, if it was easier or harder or the same for y'all. I feel like I kind of know some of the tricks with breastfeeding just for like positioning and supply and all that kind of stuff. I breastfed Liam for 13 months and I had a lot of supply issues the last couple of months. So from all the research I did, I feel like I just kind of know more, I guess. I mean, I did a lot of research before Liam was born, but I feel like breastfeeding is one of those things you can study all you want, but until you actually do it and you have a baby on your boob, it's kind of like learn by experience type of thing. But that's my opinion. I'm pretty sure I talked about this in my last update, but I have also been using the Haka breast pump. It's Haaka. I will link that below. And y'all, man, I wish I would have used that with Liam. I heard about it so much and I didn't get it. But I love it and it is a game changer. I hate pumping like with a passion, like an actual electric, you know, pump. I hate it. I worked full time when I was breastfeeding Liam and I had to pump several times a day, and I'll go into that in my breastfeeding video, but I just hate pumping. I hate it. It's a pain in the butt. You got to wash everything. Did I mention I don't like it? So the Haka, what I've been doing is, when I feed, I'm not doing it right now, but when I'm feeding her on one side, I will put the Haka on the other side. And since I've been doing it, my output has gone from just like an ounce, and now I get like 2 ounces almost every time I do it. And that's a couple times a day. So I've been getting anywhere from like 6 to 10 ounces of just extra milk a day that I freeze, or sometimes we will give her a bottle in the evenings just if I feel like I need a break, or if I want to take like an extra long shower or something. Plus, it is nice just to have that peace of mind that there's extra in the freezer. So I mean, I've got a ton in the freezer right now, so it makes me feel better. I also was worried about my milk supply those first several weeks. Like, I was really worried about it. I mean, I feel like that's kind of normal. I worried about it with Liam in the beginning, and it's fine. She's gaining weight. I can tell I'm producing enough. Like, I'm over it. So I feel good about just everything as far as breastfeeding and feeding her, and it's good right now. I am also planning on doing a completely separate breastfeeding video because that's a whole nother video in and of itself. So make sure you subscribe below so that you do not miss out on that video. Lucy still sleeps with us for the most part. She will sleep in her DockATot in the middle of the bed, which is fun because we only have a queen, so with both of us and the DockATot, there's not a whole lot of room, but she sleeps pretty well in that. At night, she usually will go down for a solid like 4 to 5 hours, just kind of depending. We are not on like a super set schedule. I was watching a lot of other 2-month updates for other YouTubers, and you know, they're all like, oh, we have, 3 naps a day from this time to this time, and we put our baby down at, like 7 o'clock, and I'm just like, we don't have anything like that. So she really just kind of sleeps when she sleeps. I mean, she does have a good 3 kind of long stretches of sleep during the day. Once in the morning, once, sometimes I can get them to coincide their naps, her and Liam to have their naps at the same time, but usually she'll go to sleep as soon as he wakes up, or vice versa or something. And then she usually will have another nap in the evening. It's not a schedule though. Like, I'm not like, okay, it's 5 o'clock, let's put her down to sleep. I just kind of let her dictate. I don't know. And then she usually has a long awake period after Liam has gone to bed. So, I mean, sleep is going okay. Like, I don't feel super sleep deprived. I mean, of course, more sleep is always better, but I mean, I feel like we're on the right track as far as everything goes. So one thing that was super stressful that happened a couple weeks ago was that she did not poop for 9 days. We called the pediatrician, like, we were worried because that's a long time to not go. So first of all, our pediatrician is awesome, and I completely trust whatever they would tell us, but they were like, well, breastfed babies don't typically get constipated. They're like, you could try gas drops and gripe water and the probiotic drops. I know everybody talks about the Gerber Soothe drops, so we tried those. Nothing really seemed to help. So what we ended up doing was using the Windy, and if y'all haven't tried that and your baby has gas or anything like that, they're awesome. You can get them anywhere. We got ours. I got some on Amazon, and then we got another box at Walmart because Ben went out right then and got them just to try it. And it was an explosion. There was so much. But me and Ben, I mean, we were high-fiving. We were just like, yeah, because we could tell that she felt a lot better. And I know I'm like all over the place. When I called the pediatrician, they really didn't seem concerned about it, because they asked me, they're like, okay, is her belly distended? Is it hard? Like, they were asking me questions, and she, wasn't. Soft belly, it was all okay. So anyway, she didn't go for 9 days. And then the second time, she didn't go for like 7 days. And from everything that they told us, and of course our best friend Google, they say that it's normal for breastfed babies to go as long as a week without pooping, which I didn't know that, because with Liam, he went every day. Like, we've never had that issue with Liam. So this is something new. It was funny because after we went to her 2-month appointment last week, we switched probiotic drops. So the Gerber Soothe, there's actually 2 of them. There's one that comes in an orange bottle and one that comes in a purple bottle. So originally they told us to use the one in the orange bottle every day, and we did that for probably like, I want to say almost 3 weeks, and I really couldn't tell a difference. We switched to the purple ones that day because they had a sample in the office, and she's pooped almost every day since then. So coincidence? I don't know, but I feel better that she's pooping. Isn't that funny? When you become a mom, you just like, okay, has everybody pooped today? Like, that's the type of stuff you think about. So yeah, I think I'm done talking about poop for now. So let's talk about something else. So she's still nursing right now, but I will show you her at the end, but I will talk about her features right now. So she has still got light brown hair. It's getting lighter and lighter. So like, whenever you look at it in the light, it is getting really light, or lighter. Her eyes are still blue, like dark blue. They're so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm waiting for her to turn blonde. I was looking at my baby pictures because I was really curious to see when I actually turned blonde, because when I was born, I had, super dark hair, and then it just got lighter and lighter. So around 4 months is whenever my hair started to get really blonde. So 4 months, let's see, that'll be around Halloween. So we'll see if she's a blonde head by then. So as far as I go, postpartum wise, I am losing a ton of hair, which is super normal, and you forget about little details like that until they happen, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. So yeah, I'm losing a lot of hair, like just handfuls of it when I brush my hair. I almost don't want to even brush it sometimes because I know I'm going to lose a bunch of hair. I stopped bleeding around probably 5-6 weeks postpartum. And I stopped wearing liners and stuff around then. So that has stopped, which is nice because I was totally over it by then. I had my 6-week appointment to just kind of check up on me and how everything was healing because I did have a C-section. And she checked out my scar and everything looks good. It feels good. The scar looks awesome. I had a C-section with my first delivery as well. So it looks like the same scar. So it doesn't look worse. Everything went good and the healing went awesome. I was cleared for exercise and all that good stuff. She does still want me to get checked for a hernia. She referred me out to a different doctor who kind of deals with that a little bit more, and so I go see him in a couple weeks. I'm really not thinking that it is a hernia, but I would feel better just to have it checked. I don't really have the symptoms of a hernia, like you know, when you have a hernia, you'll feel like a bulge and stuff. And I don't really have any of that, but I still have that pain, which is around my belly button, and that's what makes her think it's like an umbilical hernia. So we'll get it checked and see. I did mention in my delivery story when she had me open, for lack of a better word, when they were doing the surgery, she checked to see if she could kind of see a hernia, which I don't really know what that means, but she said she didn't see anything. So I'm hopeful it's not a hernia, but again, I feel better just to have it checked and just be done with it. As far as activity goes, you know, I'm just now starting to kind of feel like I can sort of do stuff. I took the kids for a walk just around the block yesterday, and I definitely was feeling it. I'm still just really sore from the C-section. I mean, it's been 2 months. I kind of feel like it's been long enough, but you know, I'm not going to push it. I want to make sure that I heal completely and fully inside and out, so I'm not in a big rush. But I would like to, you know, get moving just to kind of feel better. And it is the middle of the summer in Texas right now, so it is 200 degrees outside. So if you don't go for a walk like first thing in the morning, it is not going to happen. So really trying to do a little bit more of an effort to do that on a regular basis. Plus Liam loves to go for walks. He's really into grasshoppers right now, so he likes to find the grasshoppers. Okay, so as far as weight loss goes, unfortunately, I really haven't lost much of anything in the past month. I have only lost 2.2 pounds, which is fine because, like I just said, I haven't really been exercising. Because I haven't really been exercising, and I really haven't been watching what I've been eating. I mean, I'm not gorging myself or eating everything in sight, but I'm just not worried about it because I need to make sure I eat enough to keep my milk supply up. And yeah, so I haven't really warranted to lose any weight, but I guess I lost it a lot quicker with Liam with breastfeeding, so I was kind of hoping that that would be the case this time. So total, I have lost almost 23 pounds, but I gained like 56 or something, so I've got a little bit of ways to go. Okay, let me try to show you what baby Lucy looks like before she goes to sleep again. She's not gonna like me. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Can I see your pretty face? Can I see the pretty face? Oh goodness. Let's see that face. Can we turn? Can we turn? Yeah? She's ready to go back to sleep. I had her in a super cute outfit earlier, but like I said, it's Texas and it's the summer, and as soon as we got home from running errands, I completely stripped her down because she was hot. Everybody was hot. Okay, so that is all that I have for today's 2-month update. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below. I will see y'all in the next one. Can you say bye? Say thank you for watching. Say bye.